Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yashar Allah. Call Aloyamlah, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakah Kodash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth, so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwaf that's keeping the faith in the work. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. This is 2 Samuel chapter 22 and verse 5. When the waves of death compassed me, the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. The snares of death prevented me. In my distress I called upon Yahweh and cried to my power, and he did hear my voice out of his temple, and my cry did enter into his ears. Right? Hell is a condition, right? And hell is also a place, but that place is on the ground. The Hebrew word for hell is Sheol, and if you look up the definition of it, you'll see. It'll say underworld, the grave, the pit, but it's speaking about the grave, underground, right? When you die, your body turns into dust, goes back into the dust from whence it came. Your spirit goes back up to the Father, right? Hell is a condition, and it's the condition that we will be saved from. The hell will get hotter and it will get worse. That's what the need of salvation is for. Right? It says in the book of Daniel chapter 12 that we are about to be facing a time such as never was since there was a nation. So that hell fire is going to crank all the way up. Matter of fact, it's going to crank up to the point to where there is no more daughter of Babylon for hell to reside in. Right? Because if you didn't know so-called black man, so-called Hispanic man, so-called Native American man, you are in hell. Right? Let me see. Let me go to Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 13 says, therefore my people are gone into captivity. It's describing hell. What is the description of hell? Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. Therefore hell hath enlarged herself, and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory, and their multitude, and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. Right? Hell is a condition. It's a condition of being in servitude, basically meaning being not sovereign, not being able to rule over yourself. Right? Hell means lacking knowledge. Right? Because Scripture tells us the power of knowledge, right? Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation, right? My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Knowledge is power. So by the majority of the Most High's people not having that knowledge, mentally, which is spiritually, they still enslaved, right? But the elect of the elect, right? The Israel of God, spoken of in Galatians chapter 6, those are the individuals who the Son has set free and are free indeed. Spiritually, we're not here. Micah chapter 2, verse 10, right? Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, right? We are above this place and out of this place, but physically, we are still in hell, waiting on the salvation, right? Waiting on Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, to enter into hell, scoop up his elect, and tear hell completely down. Right, so that our heaven can then begin. Right, it says, read this again. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished. Scripture says, man cannot live off of bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of power. So the leaders of this people caused them to err. That's also in Scripture. If I'm not mistaken, that's Isaiah 9. The leaders of this people caused them to err. Why? Because they have no knowledge. Right? But the Most High has blessed us with some righteous men. Right? I'm talking about true righteous men. I ain't talking about these individuals that's under the 501c3 charter. I ain't talking about the individuals that's selling out for the change. I ain't talking about the individuals that's making videos for likes. I ain't talking about individuals that's trying to look a certain way. I'm talking about truly sincere men that have the knowledge so that each one can teach one, right? And that thing continues to go on until that number is complete. Revelation chapter 7, right? And we out of here. We out of hell. Ain't no more hell for Yasharallah. Hell is now upon our enemies, right? Deuteronomy chapter 30, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. So Deuteronomy chapter 30, and I'm gonna start at verse 3. Okay, so Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 3 says that then Yahweh thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither Yahweh thy power hath scattered thee. So that right there is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, redeeming his people out of hell, coming to get his people out of hell. All right? If any of thine be driven out unto the outmost parts of heaven, from thence will Yahweh thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. Right, like it says in Matthew chapter 24, right? Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, will send for his people through the chariots, right? It says, and Yahweh thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers. And Yahweh thy power will circumcise thine heart, right? And the heart of thy seed, to love Yahweh thy power with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Right? So the Most High is going to get us out of hell and going to put our enemies in it. Right? And that hell is going to be something so serious, they're going to get back double for what they did to the Most High's people. Right? Let me go to Proverbs chapter 15. And verse 24. It says, the way of life is above to the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. Hell is a condition, right? And the elect of the Most High's people, the elect of the elect, right, are spiritually already out of hell. Physically, we have no choice but to be here until we receive salvation, but spiritually, we gone, man. Right? The body just got to catch up. But this body, right, this earthly vessel, won't make it out of hell. Right? We will receive new bodies. 1 Corinthians chapter 15. Right? And I believe verse 50. All right, so I end with that, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh these precepts in this video were edifying. Kol Haloyim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakakodash Shalom Yashar Allah.